This is the Benjamin Zulu Global. Welcome our viewers from all over the world to the home of the Heart Matters. We're converging to learn together because when you know better, you can do better. And a better life is what we all want. Better work life, better family life, better personal life.
As I was looking at today's topic, I was wondering, which woman are you targeting? Because I know it's not me. Because the topic is, this is why your partner keeps disrespecting me. I know I don't have a partner who's disrespecting me, but you want to tell this woman why her partner is disrespecting her and how to stop it. Who is this woman?
It's not the woman, it's also the man. Remember, we are saying just the partner, eh?
Oh, okay, yeah.
In fact,
sure.
The biggest victim of this problem is men.
Oh, disrespect.
It is.
And the way we are submissive.
Oh, it is such a killer for men. And because many women do it a little bit late when you're committed. And they do it indirectly with a lot of justifications that you deserved that criticism, feedback, correction. They do it like you made them scream at you. Disrespect is so hard to prove, yet so difficult to deal with. It's like the kind of pain you experience, which is dramatic. You know, there's a pain that you only need to touch that part and the whole part screams. Disrespect looks like that. It hits you like something would hit you at a joint.
Then even your eyes, your teeth.
And people don't notice. It was not loud. People didn't notice that you are hit. That you hit your small toe against a table. And you are there paralyzed.
Yeah.
The knee was hit by something. That's what disrespect feels to men. It's so painful, yet so easy for people not to notice. Hey, what's up? The way people would gaslight others in the village. When you kick a stone, they tell you, have you plucked that one? I show you another one. They imagine you're trying to pluck the stones from the road.
Yeah.
It's a dagger in the man's heart. Disrespect is not subjective. Respect is objective. It's something everybody can see. But to a person who wants to inflict it on you, they can rationalize it so that you don't question them. And many times they can veil it. It is thinly veiled as justified feedback, justified response. And many times they are responding to another kind of thing they felt like was disrespect. People can misinterpret genuine correction and call it disrespect to be defensive.
And then now in turn really disrespect you, yeah.
Devalue you, demean you, embarrass you, put you down,
Yeah.
Mistreat you. It can be a conglomerate of many things. But today I want to tell you why people keep doing it. We had a debate the other day about why do people keep cheating on you but they won't let you go. Today it's something related.
I think what I hear in my mind is, why do people keep disrespecting me and I won't let them go?
A lot of people don't think it that way. They think this person said they won't sign the divorce, they won't leave, they won't do this, they won't cooperate. So they're telling you what the person is saying, doing. So all their mind is on that person.
Oh.
Many people don't have perspective on the power they have.
Oh, yes.
Let me remind you happily that the people who victimize you usually need you more than you need them. If there's something I can tell you and release you from a lot of burdens in this world, is that you are stronger than your bullies. They need you more. You may appear like you don't have much money, much fame, much force, aggression, but you are their stability. Many times you may look like you're smaller, but you're the one who holds them up.
Yeah.
For example, they needed to look married to be accepted in society. If you walk out, they collapse from inside. Never forget the power you have. And never fear to use it as a bargaining chip to be treated the right way. The first reason is the definition of marriage means control, not submission to the mission.
Wow. Submission to the mission. I really like that.
The mission of marriage, of building a home, of
Yeah.
building, loving each other, supporting each other, growing together, seeing each other through life. A healthy perspective of marriage is joining into a journey.
Yeah.
We come together to travel.
I really like that. Submission to the mission.
Yes. So the most important thing is not me or you, it's the mission.
Yes.
It's not the I, it's the we.
Yes. And the agreement between us,
Yes.
isn't it?
There's a style of football was practiced a lot by some teams like Barcelona in particular. It's called tiki-taka, where they would one touch pass.
Mm-hmm.
The norm of football is you stop to try to check who you can pass and all that. But tiki-taka was very fast, very short passes. The idea is to make it impossible for the other guys to defend. They don't know where it's going. Before they run to you, you gave it before they run. But it requires superior coordination, almost telepathic.
Yes.
You need to have practiced it to know the guy behind you. Sometimes you don't kick the ball, you pretend you have kicked it to let it go to the other guy to confuse this one. And they played it very well and won many championships. It's a high-end kind of elite,
Okay.
so to speak.
Yeah.
You know, we have guys calling themselves Reke Squad. Some guys in anti-crime. Yeah. It's a combat team for crime. And sometimes they would appear where there have been a shootout for hours between police and the criminal. Then they clear the criminal in 2 minutes. You're looking, what just happened? The training is elite. When I try to research the material, they're trained on a very elite level, which you wouldn't train big numbers, high resources that are taken all over Israel, where, you know, the SEAL Team 6, there's teams that were fighting terrorists. When you get married, the requirement for coordination is almost elite. Right. Elite level for us to know what we are into, to be so sold out to it until we develop telepathy for coordination.
Yeah.
Anytime there's a kind of tension, distance, not sure, other people will come in between. Circumstances will conspire against you. Opportunities will pass. You won't grow. And you know, some opportunities come once in a blue moon.
Yes.
You only hear once a prime thing is being sold near you.
At a certain price.
You know.
Yeah.
And then you say, I wish I had, that opportunity. You'll never see it again.
Yes.
Now, if you are so much telepathic and you are aware, this matters to us now, you will jump to action. I loved when one guy told me he went surveying for land. He's so close with his sister that when he found land that he could not afford it, but it was so prime. He just took pictures, sent to the sister, said, this land is so prime, you could use it. Say, I don't need to come and see it. Let me apply loan, you go buy, I'll see it later.
Wow.
I said, hey.
Yeah.
If you have seen it, it's like I've seen it. Those guys, and I knew them as friends from the time we were in college. Today they're still tight.
Wow.
And they keep scoring on each side together, on each side together. And this is sister brother. Wow. Somebody said your siblings are the people who are in your life for the longest. And I liked the explanation. They said your parents are not in your generation. They usually die earlier or you came into their life later. Your partners meet you somewhere midlife.
Yeah.
Only your siblings are in the same generation.
Yeah.
And you come up together and go through seasons.
Yeah.
So he said, if you're lucky to have a friend and a sibling, treasure them. Not always, many of them are not friends, but if you have a friend and a sibling, you share nearly every memory of life. Yeah. You have seen each other through. So this guy had that kind of telepathic, like kind of trust. Who should have told us that marriage requires that degree of coordination so that we stop just going because of, we fall for people's physique and features. And we are imagining and building it in cloud9 and feverish. We're just imagining the person's physique.
Yeah.
Women are guilty of marrying military men because of their physique. Athletic guys.
But now those military men are not even available for me to enjoy the physique. They're always on mission.
Nomadic.
Yeah.
No, you fantasize. When they're away, you fantasize.
You look at their pictures.
You long.
I don't want someone to fantasize.
You're also fearing for their life. You know the deaths are being reported from the battlefront.
No. Please. The physique can wait.
We can work with what Akina Zulu have. You know, sometimes you just have to downgrade a little bit. And say, who's around? Can you work there?
Yeah.
The biggest problem you have is somebody coming to marriage without understanding the high level of vulnerability and openness to each other and respecting our larger journey than our ego. So we come determined to be right every time, not to be hurt with correction, and not to be challenged. We come here, you can't pin me down.
Yeah.
You can't make me look like I was wrong. Yeah. So we'll argue just rather than agreeing. You left the door open and the mosquitoes came in. It's not me who came last. You always accuse me. I'm not the one. Mosquitoes and door. You argue for hours.
And then you have tension for 10 days.
Over mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Who exactly is a mosquito here? This?
After the mosquitoes which bit you have died.
Small things that are bound to happen when you live together.
Yeah.
Just those little things. You know? A friend realized he had carried the gate, the opener. That thing they used to open the gate. So the both of the keys, his wife and the car were together in his car, and he left without, so by the time they call, they can't open the gate, and he's away. So they use the small gate, the car can't go because the guy got it what is to open.
Yeah.
That was enough to conflict over for all week, isn't it?
Yeah.
You tied me down, you should have turned back.
Yeah.
And it was so smooth. You just eavesdrop the conversation. Yeah, they laugh over it. Don't worry, I'll find, let me get an Uber. Just finish your thing, you'll come.
Simple.
Do you know how important it is to marry a person whose philosophy about marriage is, we are in this together, we got each other's back. I'd rather heal you than avoid just being hurt. I'd rather just hear you. I'd rather just calm down and say, I'm sorry. These people keep disrespecting you. Their approach to marriage is combative, not connective. They want to be safe from being hurt. They want to be right. They want to be on top.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to check this philosophy, you will miss it. Because you will think they are decisive. They know what they want. They are firm. You will mistake it. You mistake it. Be careful when a person doesn't take your opinion, and even when they take it, is supervision and performative. You know, people can perform. Opinions matter when they are uncomfortable.
On the performative, so that next year, when you're trying to negotiate for something else, they're like, but last year,
yes,
on May 27th,
imagine,
I gave you what you wanted.
You know,
Yeah.
It was not true. It was a score.
Yeah.
Lily, I want you to develop so much intuition for people you naturally flow. And people who, when you're together, the one suggests, can you use this route? Sure, let's check it out. And if it doesn't work, we'll not blame you. Look where you brought us.
Yeah.
No, we have learned. Let's check again.
Yeah.
You already know how to check those friends, especially when there's no love. Isn't it? You tend to find people who are easygoing at work. People don't carry grudges.
Yeah.
You tend to gravitate.
Yeah.
And you also give them so much leeway. You end up coordinating so smoothly. Problems come, but they don't balloon to issues. You always tone them down before they get out of hand. Why don't we do that when it is love? A long term, lifetime, many decades. Because the moment we're in love, we stop thinking.
Yeah, we really do.
And we think, I must grab this one, I may not find another one. So the moment chemistry pops up, we forget other things beyond chemistry. The first thing that is beyond chemistry is willingness to be vulnerable, subdue your ego, put our union above your ego. It's better I swallow hard the thing on the lump on your throat for feeling feeling how you were wrong. Sometimes the person is angry, and you have to soothe them before you try to put across your point.
Yeah.
You can't put you across a point when there are this, for example, you delayed and the reasons were so legit and they are annoyed that you delayed. It's a genuine conflict of interest.
Yeah.
You're supposed to pick them somewhere and they are tired to the last minute, to the last energy. They have no energy.
Yeah.
But then you delayed. That's why you irritated.
Yeah.
You pick them, they're not talking.
That's what happens, by the way.
Where you delayed, you were also so inconvenienced.
Yeah.
There was nothing you could do.
You're also even frustrated.
Over things there.
Yeah.
Other things happen. But you explain to them when they're so up there. Just say, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. You know, I was there, I got so frustrated. Then they continue. You never know, the other side, things really got out of hand. This one came up, the other one came up. They say, oh, so you also stuck. Then it's okay, we were just.
It was just a bad day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then you can conclude, in future situations like this, what can we do? You know. What level of coordination is that? We are not putting, you not will try to listen to me. Angry.
Yeah.
No. The reason they keep disrespecting is because they think they should always be right and they did not marry to come and submit to the mission of marriage. Many people don't see marriage as a journey. That's why they try to confine you in a small space.
Yeah.
They don't see us as traveling and expanding and increasing and growing and becoming. They're not even keen that you impact in society. They're just keen that you're working and bringing salary. Be careful. So people don't care whether you're making an impact to your career, whether you're really fulfilled with the change you're making. People don't check for you how your message is landing, how your service is being received. You need a partner who can listen for you and tell you, yeah, I met some of your clients and they're happy. Somebody said they worked with you and your contract, that one, this one talked, there was a delay. Don't worry about that one. I can see they're just complaining. You are a contractor and your partner is also happy to help you get feedback from the ground.
Yeah.
That's the kind of partner you want. Not one who can withstand you interacting with the outside world.
Who is that? But you talked for so long.
You know.
But I thought you were just talking about the contract.
You know.
Yeah.
It's you can't host a show with a guy.
Yeah.
Where is that going? You may be the director and the deputy director is the opposite gender and you are working together on so many projects and you have clear boundaries and you know respect for marriage and you know you need a person who can let you be.
Yeah.
Who can let you be? This is to say they're disrespecting you because they're incapable of a healthy marriage. That is the message there. Sometimes they're not just behaving this towards you. They don't have the capacity. Marriage requires a mental capacity, a certain ability to be at peace when when there's risk and tension and possibility of cheating. You can't eliminate possibility.
Yeah.
Again, the bird does not rest on the branch of the tree because it's trusting the branch of the tree. It is trusting its own wings. If the branch were to break, I would fly. I trust my partner and I know if it were to break, I would fly.
Yes.
I wouldn't always break with it. I know they will do the right thing, but in case they were to do the wrong thing, I wouldn't die.
That's profound.
That's your strength. And that's what makes your partner treat you with a pinch of fear. They know you're capable of surviving without them.
Yes.
It will hurt you, but it won't finish you.
Yeah.
That is what makes the world and your partner and everybody respect you. You're in this job, but not because you have no options.
Yeah.
There's a level of disrespect you can't take. You have your own terms. You happily participate. But should you be taken for granted, you will also readily walk out.
Yes.
Keep that dichotomy. It's what buys you respect.
Love that.
Maintain that dichotomy in all your relationships.
Yeah.
It's what makes people ask, is this comfortable with you? That's what makes them ask. If you say, divorce is not an option, I'm going nowhere, I'm here, they will never ask whether it's comfortable. They will just throw it. Where will you go? You can't go anywhere. And there's a diversion. We say those who don't have a home, they can go. Should not marry before they make a home for themselves. When you don't have parents who are supportive, relatives you can run to, never run to marriage as a risk. That person will know you are a refugee and they will walk all over you. Because you can take anything, they will give you everything. They will take you through everything. Create a home for yourself, a room with a mattress and a bed.
Yeah.
Create a home inside of you, a happiness, a confidence, a settledness, a love for yourself, a life you enjoy. Before you try to talk about marriage with anyone, let them see you have a life you can go to. If they mistreat you, just walk out, rent a house, have a life.
Yeah.
That at the back of the mind of human beings. Human beings are weird. They need that knowledge to respect you.
Yeah.
Never dive from a troublesome home. My parents, I was home, I did not have anywhere to stay, so I moved in this guy. Don't talk like that.
You know, I think that even in co-parenting, when you have that kind of stability, sometimes the baby daddy will just really put in more effort.
You have options.
Yeah.
You have options.
We don't have to work together.
You know.
Yeah.
That knowledge is okay. There's a level I can't push this person.
Yes.
Never buy anything, even the customers, the garages you work with, don't beg like you have no option. Sometimes just create the option to buy respect. Just go looking around just to eliminate the notion that you are stuck with them. You know? The second reason they keep disrespecting you is because they want you to facilitate them living a double life. They're not prepared to treat a partner right, but they still want a partner in their life. They're not prepared to change and become a responsible, loving wife or husband who is present, who is paying the price to be there for their partner. They want to have the life of a single person while they still have the life of a married person.
Yes.
So their disrespect is in the form of how they flirt with everyone, cheat with everyone, or just stay out. All the time they're just drinking till dawn. Weekends they're going all the way from Naivasha to Nakuru to Mombasa, all weekends. They behave like they don't have a family to attend to. They exclude you from their decisions and they discuss purchases with their mother, their father, and their friends and girlfriends and whoever. And you're just getting things by hearsay. Oh, I hear your wife is on buying that. You know that one is operated by your husband. Oh, you're not aware.
That's a kind of disrespect.
Yes.
Being ignored.
Yes. Excluded. Left out.
Yeah.
Left out. You're not a partner, you are a prop.
Yeah.
A backdrop for them to appear married.
Yeah.
Anytime you feel left out, always walk out. We said, when you feel avoided, never beg.
Don't beg.
Never beg. In fact, the best response to contempt, is total disengagement.
Yes.
Without discussion. I've taken note that you did this, purchased the other, and clearly you don't need me. The feeling is mutual. I don't need those who don't need me. I may be in love, but I'm not desperate. I wanted marriage, but I didn't want a shell of a marriage. I wanted love, but I didn't want to be taken for granted. Don't bother me, just like you didn't bother to inform me.
Yeah.
Go and enjoy your life. Yeah. Now you're not even fighting for it. Did you fight for it when you were making your own decisions?
Exactly.
And let me tell you, the moment you take decisive action, you win respect, whether this thing will ever be restored or not.
Yes.
You set a different precedent.
Yes.
And sometimes you don't need to walk out, they just need to see you packing and leaving. And because many of them can't make it without you. Many people disrespecting you paradoxically can't make it without you. And they disrespect you in front of your staff, your juniors. They come there and appoint a junior. You being in charge of finances, I'm the one, and you take this money, do this. That one who calls himself husband, he will sort out, this is my company. And then you're coming there, everybody looking at you funny. Despising you because they were taught that you're nothing.
Yeah.
And you continue to sit there. Slap me once, shame on you. Slap me twice, shame on me.
True.
Once you slapped me once, you showed me that you have the capacity. You ashamed me once, I learned. Thank you. Not taken. The next time you're not finding me there to slap me.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that people disrespect you hoping you're weak enough to facilitate their double life. They treat you like you're nothing while they know you're everything.
That's a type of madness.
Yes.
I can't even resolve.
Yes. They know you will stay. You will take the disrespect. And it reaches a point where, because they don't disrespect you, the intimate life is really not there. They don't see you as a person. You are there to clean up their mess, organize their life, raise their children, pay their bills, give them social status of having a husband or wife. But in terms of meeting your needs, and they keep despising you with contempt. But because society has told you, fight for your marriage, oh, divorce is bad, now you are here looking like a caricature.
And you know, these people who are so disrespectful are also oversensitive, tend to be oversensitive as well.
They can't take challenge.
Yeah.
They can't take challenge. So the idea here is they keep disrespecting because they hope you're weak enough to take it. Your solution is to surprise them. You should start healing by if the idea of having to leave, start afresh is scaring to you, start with therapy quietly. Do your healing until you acclimatize with it. Surely I have lost. This is not there, it's dead. I have to begin afresh. By the time they realize, that time, sometimes you can do it by taking a job transfer, some distance, or just doing weekends, or slowly start pulling away emotionally, organize your mind. By the time you are doing it physically, there is no tussle. There's no push. They try the same techniques they used to use of playing your emotional triggers. Doesn't register.
Yeah.
You have evolved. You have taken back power to yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a powerful show. Thank you so much
Awesome.
for that. And I want to just remind you, please get Benjamin's work, all of his books, www.benjaminzuluglobal.com. That is also where you're booking your tickets for the upcoming May 11th, 2024 conference. It's themed Millionaire Moves, and it's about wealth creation, all the things we can do to just generate wealth, not just wealth for ourselves, but wealth for our generations to come. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you at the conference, and bye.
This is the Benjamin Zulu Global. Welcome our viewers from all over the world to the home of the Heartmans. We're converging to learn together because when you know better, you can do better. And a better life is what we all want. Better work life, better family life,